guys, my name is Tim God, and I'm here with a 110 review. This tank is a tier 8 Chinese heavy tank, and it's one of the best brawling tier 8 tanks that I think I ever played with. I think I'm going to compare this tank today with the IS-3, mostly because they have a same kind of playstyle, and I think I'm not going to compare this to like a T-32 or something like that. T-32 has gun depression. T-32 has better armor on its turret. This tank doesn't have gun depression and doesn't have um, good armor on its turret. It has good armor, but if you are smart, if you know what you're doing, you will just probably shoot this or that. So let's go over these stats. This tank has 1550 hit points. That's pretty normal. The IS-3 has 1500, Tiger 2 has 1600, T-34 has 1500, so yeah, this tank has a normal hit points. So it almost weighs 51 tons, so it's pretty damn heavy. I think the Tiger 2 weighs more. Let me just make sure if I'm correct about that. Yeah, Tiger 2, yeah, it weighs way more, almost 70 tons. So it has an engine power of 580 horsepower, so it's like the 51 tons plus the engine. It's not the best acceleration, but it's still pretty good acceleration. I don't expect much from a tier 8 heavy tank. It's a heavy tank, so it needs to be heavy. It needs to be slow. It doesn't need to be like a medium tank. But this tank does move around very fast. This tank has a speed limit of 40 kilometers per hour, so it has a very high speed limit for a heavy tank. Let's see if the IS-3 has more. No, the IS-3 doesn't have more. The 34 has like 35. Wow, sorry for that, guys. 35 kilometers per hour. So yeah, this tank has a very good speed limit. The 5100 has more, but 5100 is pretty much a medium tank or a support tank. I'm never going to call this tank as a heavy tank. Never in my life. Never. So this tank has 30 traverse speed, so that's pretty damn good. The S3 has the same traverse speed, if I'm correct. Let me take a look. Yep, S3 has the same traverse speed. The AMX has more. Yep, it has more, and T34 has less. So it has 120 hull armor. I think this is like 90 millimeter, if I'm correct. I'm not really sure about that. Don't take my words, guys. If I'm not correct, Putty writes kind of hull armor that you will have here. I think this like right here, it's like 120. I think here's like 100 or 90 millimeters. I'm not very sure about that. It has 90 millimeters in the side, so every tier 8 can penetrate that, every tier 7 can penetrate that, and some actually tier 6 can also penetrate that. So yeah, and the back and the the rear, it has 60 millimeters of armor. So yeah, if you just put your tank, if you not punch your tank, I mean if you just show your tank, your frontal armor, the enemy tank, don't show your sides, don't show your back, and you will be good. You will be very good because you have 201 millimeters of turret armor. So that's pretty good. But if you come across a smart player, he will shoot you or here, or there, or there, because those are the weak spots of this tank. I think you can even shoot. No, actually, you're not. If you shoot that, he will just bounce. So it has 148 millimeters of side armor on the turret, so it's pretty good. I think it's better than the IS-3, if I'm correct. I'm not sure about that. No, the IS-3 has more, and IS-3 is more sloped, so it has less armor on the sides, and it has only 50 in the rear, 50 millimeters of armor. So if you just show this tank, if you go against the enemy, you need to only show your frontal, stay frontal to him, and you can survive for a long time. So this tank has a rate fire of 6 rounds per minute. That's very, very good. The IS-3 has 4.5 or something like that, and I'm not really sure. Let me take a look. 4.5, yeah. But this tank does 390 damage, and it has 225 penetration, as you can see here. But U110 only does... Oops. U110 only does 230 damage and 250 penetration, so... In some occasions, this gun is better for brawling, because you can poke more out and do more damage. But I think, from my personal experience, and I understand how World of Tanks work. I have 22,000 games on World of Tanks, so I'm not an idiot. So I think this tank can be the new brawler, or it is already the new brawler, because the IS-3 is. Don't get me wrong, the IS-3 is a very good tank. It's a really, really fun tank. But the 110 is a bit different, and it makes this fun. It makes this tank more fun to play, because it has the faster reload time. So yeah, if I had to choose between a 110 and the IS-3, I would probably just choose the 110, because it's a lot better. The armor is a bit better, at least in the fronts, but not in the sides. And the gun is a bit better. You can use it differently, because you can do more damage, you can poke more out, and you will see that in my replay I will show you in the later on in this video. So it has a turret reverse speed of 26. I think the IS-3 has the same turret reverse speed, if I'm correct. Yes, it does. And the AMX will have more, and the T-34 has like 18. So yeah, it's not the best turret reverse speed. No, it's pretty good reverse speed. I was talking about the T-34. The T-34 has the worst freaking turret reverse speed. This tank has 380 view range. That's pretty good, and it has a single range of 750. So let's go over the equipments that you can use. Like my first thing, I will probably just mount on this tank is a gun rammer. But I do a gun rammer on every tank that I have in this garage. So yeah. I have on every tank in here, I have a gun rammer, except the autoloaders. I'm not possible to get it on there. So, yeah, that sucks. The second thing you can use improved ventilation class, because it will improve 5% in every way. Your movements, your turning, your stop, and your turret reverse speed. It will improve everything by 5%. So it's really, really, really good. And the third thing can be as your playstyle is. Like, if you do like more staying back, more supporting, you can go for maybe guarded optics or something like engaged gun lane drive, so you aim faster when you move around. But I'm a brawler. I like to play my tanks as brawlers, so I will probably just use a vertical stabilizer. It's my kind of playstyle. I don't know what your playstyle is if you're watching this video. Just go what your playstyle is, what you like with your tank. Just don't take my words. But one thing, if you are going to get this tank, mount a gun rammer. That's the only thing. Then you can just go on for what kind of playstyle you have. So yeah, let me show you guys one of my replays. So here is the replay. I'm playing on airfields in the center battle, and I was thinking here, I was not really paying attention, to be correct. I was like watching a stream on my laptop, and I was not really paying attention at the first minutes of the game. I was like just driving. I was like not paying attention. I was like, I was like, oh, I'm playing. Oh damn. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, I'm too late to go to the left side to go here and brawl this. I was like, okay, I'm too late for that. But I was like, oh, okay, some heavy tanks there. So I was like, okay, let's go this way and try to brawl there. So that was my thinking. So I was like, okay, that is going to be my game just on that side, because I was way too late to go here. So I just was like, okay, let's just support this side. I'm here at the moment, so it's all cool. I don't care. So yeah, and right here you will see how good this tank is in brawling, how good the armor is, and how good everything is together. and that's why I'm thinking this tank is going to be the next brawler, at least for me. Nice shot into the I6. I'm staying a bit back because I don't want to die in the first minutes of the game. I don't want to be that guy that dies in the first minutes of the game, like that T29 right there. I don't want to be like him. So here I'm just like waiting for the enemies. So you can see I'm moving around. I don't want to stay at one spot for a long time, so they can aim at my weak spot. So I keep on moving. But this VK was beating in my way, so I was like, okay, let's push up. I'm sick of him. So I just pushed up. I need to kill the VK, so I just go for him. Boom, 2 bounces. They are all aiming for my turret and my hill. They're not aiming for my weak spots, so that's not very smart of them, but I'm not stopping them. They can keep on doing it. It's all cool for me. So the I6 tracked me, and he was like, oh damn, let's repair the track. I was like, no, I have repair skill. It's all cool. Be calm, Tim. Be calm. So I go for the weak spot on the I6. Still not sure what is shooting me there. Not really sure. I think it's KV13. Yeah, it's a KV13, I remember. It's a KV13. Oh no, KV13 is above there. So it's like a Jumbo or E2 or KV1S. I'm not sure what it is. We will see what it is. So yeah, again, here I aim for his weak spot. And I keep on moving because I don't want that he can shoot my weak spot. Again, look at how much bounces I already got into my tank. Amazing. Here I go for his weak spot, but not very lucky. And there is the hero, Tiger. Thank you, bro. Thank you for that team damage. Very amazing of you. See that you are helping me again. So this is my first damage of the game by my own teammate. So that's awesome. Awesome start. I was zero, I was like mad like hell. I'm like, god damn it, go away, my spot. So here he dies. I was like, finally, that's good. That's good. So I don't need to worry about him shooting me again. So there I was trying to kill the scumbag there, but I didn't get a high roll. I did a high roll, but not the high roll where I just one-shot him. So here I go again for his weak spot. And here I see that he's a one-shot, so I'm like, okay, it's all cool. I'm only tracked. I have no damage except damage from my own teammate. And I just keep on brawling, and they keep on bouncing me. They're not shooting me in the smart places. They're not. They try to shoot me in the hill, but it's still pretty. It's pretty good freaking armor in this tank. So here I went for his hull, and I penetrated him without any problems. So I pretty much cleared this side with the help of the VK and a bit help of the Tiger too. Not much, but a little bit of help. So here I just killed the KV13. I'm like, okay, I have 4 kills. I was like, first I was going to go for the ISU, but I was like, okay, that's only 500 HP. He's not a big threat. He's only a tier 5 tank. He doesn't. I don't think he even has his top gun, so he can do 400 damage. I was like, okay, let me just ignore that, dude. Let me go and support here. Let me kill the IS-3 or try to help killing the IS-3 and try to help with the K1S. So that was my thinking of this game. So like, okay, they're not pushing up, they're staying back. I don't know why they're not pushing up, because the Liv has a lot of health and the Tiger 1, it doesn't have a lot of health, but it can support from far. But yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm coming to help them, so it's all cool. Okay, sorry for that. So as you can see, this tank is a very fast heavy tank. Here I just like burp my shot. I aim too fast. As you can see, the accuracy is 0.38, so the accuracy is not the best, but it's still pretty damn good. So here I'm like, okay, K1S, I need to kill him first. Done. I'm like, okay, 5 kills. I need to get my top gun in here. And I'm like, okay. Oh, low roll on the IS-3. I was like, damn, ram and speed. I was like, oh. I was like, no, I need my top gun. Fast, move. I was thinking that the whole time in my head. So I'm like, okay, 2 artists left, so that's one easy kill. I hope, at least. I was hoping that at least. And the GV Panther GWB Panther, he's a one shot because I did hit him a couple of minutes ago, and he's a one shot. He only has 12 HP left, as you can see above here. It's one of my mods. So yeah, I'm like, okay, good game, and my team is talking about cheating. I'm like, of course, cheating, yeah. And real thanks, you're going to cheat. Good luck with that. Never works. Cheating, yeah. Even if you're cheating, never do it, guys. And I just derp my shot like a retard, but he derps the shot, so it's all cool. I'm like, ramming speed, boom. And that was like the worst ramming kill ever. Like, blip, little touch there, like, tick, and he died. Derp my shot again. I'm like, oh no, oh no, oh no, I need to move somewhere else, and I'm like, oh, painful. So here I just revive my gunner, so I can shoot again. Good. And I'm like, okay, this game is done. He's just shot. He's reloading for the next 20 or 30 seconds. So I'm like, okay, he's dead. And done. 7 kills. Amazing, amazing good game. So let's take a look at the after battle reports. So, here's the after battle report. I got 2,203 XP. That's pretty damn good. That's no double XP. That's just normal game. With premium account, of course. I got Ace Tanker. I'm very happy about that. And I also got Top Gun and Steel Wall. So, let's take a look. I got 4,702 damage. That's amazing with this tank. That's really amazing. That shows you how good this tank really is. I fired 24 times. I hit him 21 times. I missed 3 times. And 90 penetration, so I bounced 2 times. Unlucky bounces probably. I did 4,702 damage like I told you guys. I received 21 hits, only 7 penetrations. And those 7 penetrations were from, no, 6 penetrations was just only in my tracks, and 1 penetration was from the RDS, you remember, guys. So, yeah, 14 non-penetration. Potential damage received is 6,760 damage. That's like, how much? That's really that's why I love this thing. That's like 4 110s, and still alive. And yeah, I just love this thing. I spawned at 1 enemy. I damaged 8 enemies. No Confederates. I think I need the damage 9 or 10 to be correct. I'm not really sure. I destroyed 7 enemies. Damage to your resistance is 47, and I traveled 2 kilometers. 0.20. So, yeah, as you can see, this tank is very good armored if you show it the tank frontally. If you just keep your tank frontal armor, don't show your sides, don't show your back, and you will be so good, especially with that gun. It's so really amazing. Let's go to the next page. I earned, my profit was 34,000 credits, and it's not much, but it's not a premium tank. So yeah, that's that tank. This tank is probably going to be one of my new brawling tanks, my favorite brawling tanks. I'm really enjoying this thing. This thing is really amazing. I'm loving this thing. It's so freaking good. But yeah, guys, if you did like this video, please comment, like. If I did something wrong in this video, if you didn't like something about this video, please put it in the comments, and I will try to improve it next time. I will make another review. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.